Hey, you happy people of Bournemouth and Poole. This is Django with Django Health Fitness here with another round of the Mind-Free Map. And today I'm going to discuss a little about sugar and good sugars and bad sugars and how they affect your body and what you must do or what you want to do to be able to shift down more to body fat and what you want to look out for when you're buying foods and what you want to think about when you're eating foods. Okay, so starting with food labels. Okay, this is a must. In fact, just don't buy anything packaged. Don't buy anything processed. Okay, because if you just pick a packet of say cereals, granola bars, anything that's processed and packaged. If you look on the back of the label, I guarantee you're going to find some of these names on the back: fructose, lactose, maltose, sucrose. I think that's how you say it. Dextrose. Okay, anything with there's an oast at the end of it is very sugar. Okay, you've got white sugar, brown sugar, yellow sugar. You've also got other types of sugar as well, which you need to watch out for on food labels. Okay, if you don't do this, your weight loss journey is going to be up and down, yo-yoing, because your insulin is going to be all over the place, and your body's going to pack on more weight than you want. Okay, syrup again, liquid form of sugar. Okay, also you've got honey as well. Unfortunately, again, is high in sugar. Low-fat products. Okay, I've discussed this before with you guys. Avoid them like the plague. Okay, because when fat is removed, it's replaced with sugar, sweeteners, and just crap, really, to be honest with you. So it's not going to affect. It's not going to benefit you in the long run towards your goals. Okay, and I'll discuss some more about fat and low-fat products in a second. Okay, if you buy a lot of carton fruit juices, again, high in sugar, full of sugar. If you turn it around, look at the back of it. You're going to find different types of fruits in there: bananas, strawberries, berries, apples. Okay, although they're healthy for you, naturally, if you eat them on its own, the problem with those is when they've been processed into the drink, when they're preserved, they are full of sugars. I mean, I know some people that drink a whole carton a day, and it's just not going to help you lose weight because, again, sugar leads to insulin, leads to weight gain, and there's also very little nutritional value in it because once it's stripped down and put into the bottle, there's little value in there whatsoever, and it does little goodness to your body. Coca-Cola, this is a big killer. Not only just rots your teeth, it's not good for your bowels, and yeah, it's just a no-no really. Okay, a small can of Coca-Cola, just as research a couple of days back, it has 3 to 9 tablespoons of sugar in one can. And then basically when you get up to 1.5 litres, I think it's just something double that, so 18 to 20. And then when you go up to the full 2-litre bottles, it's a tremendous 32 grams. So it's about 30 to 32 tablespoons of sugar. Insane, okay? Please avoid them. Okay, energy drinks. This is probably another one that I get asked quite regularly. People say, should I drink energy drinks while I'm exercising, while I'm drinking? And it's a big no-no, okay? If you're trying to lose weight, you've got fat stores. That is your source of energy, not an energy drink. You're going to benefit much more from using your fat cells to burn as energy instead of necking a shot of energy or Lucozade tablet or whatever, Red Bull, to give you the energy you need, which it's unnecessary. It's not good for you. You're not going to lose weight by doing so because you need to burn the energy you stored, not burn the energy you've just drunk. All right, simple as that. Carbs, okay, again, weight gain is directly correlated to the amount of sugar or carbohydrate you eat. Okay, so this must be it's due to bread, pasta, rice, potatoes. Again, high starchy foods. Not only that, it's going to be good to use fruits as well. Now I know fruits are healthy; they're very beneficial because antioxidants. They're good for the bowels, good for the body, good for the organs. But again, a high quantity of fruit again is not going to benefit you because your goal is to lose weight and not to pound your system with sugar. So a few little tips for you, okay? If you eat bananas every day, if you eat bananas before you work out, just cut that out, okay? Like I said, you've got enough fat cells in your body to give you the energy you need once you start exercising. So if you're going to have bananas, have it in the morning for breakfast with an omelette, and maybe have it once or twice a week, but not every day, because you want to reduce your sugar intake and not increase it. You've got dried fruits, again, a big no-no, because dried fruits is literally eating a handful of sugar. Simple as that. All fruits, okay? All fruits, they're good sugars, but you want to reduce the quantities on a day-to-day basis. You can have salads, fruit salads, twice a week, for example, as a snack. So you get a melon, mango, strawberry, and pear salad. The berries are a very low GI source of fruits, so you can have them as a snack. You can have them as a smoothie for lunch if you want. So it's like a berry smoothie with almond milk, rice milk, coconut milk, and you can have them as a snack with some nuts. Again, healthy fats, very good for you. And lastly, fats are not the enemy. Okay, there's so many ladies, especially from my experience in the industry, they're just like a phobia against fat. It's insane, honestly. The amount of times women feel guilty for eating fat, it's horrendous. It's incredible, you know, because fat is not the enemy. Fat is not going to make you put on weight. Fat doesn't affect your insulin, doesn't affect your blood glucose because it's fat. Okay, sugar does. So low-fat products, just avoid them like the plague. Do not go anywhere near them. Instead, have full-fat products like full-fat yogurt or full-fat BioLive yogurt. Sorry, you got your full-fat hummus. Okay, avoid milk. Avoid full-fat milk again because it's lactose and it's not good for the bowels. Full-fat yogurts. If you are going to have yogurts, have full-fat yogurts, not low-fat yogurts. Okay, and don't feel guilty for eating full-fat products, full-fat food, because it's not going to hurt you. It's going to benefit you because fat is good to maintain your weight and also help you lose weight. If you're taking cod liver oil at the moment, in fact, if you're not taking it, get on it now. Buy some from your local shop because it's very beneficial for blocking your fat storing enzymes and helping you release more fats into the bloodstream to be used as energy. Okay, fat does not affect your insulin. Okay, so olive oil, you can use that to sprinkle over your salads and your meals. You've got nuts, again, very good for you. If you don't like nuts, then try an alternative to having more meats if you can, freshly and organic meats. Hummus, full-fat yogurts. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, there's a few tips for you there. Avoid sugar. Eat fruits, but stick to berries and stick to fruit salads once or twice a week. Okay, that will help with your sugar cravings also. Avoid carbs, like starchy carbs like potatoes, bread, pastas, rice. If you are going to have rice, have brown rice, but again, limit the quantity, the intake you have. A good source of grain or source of food you can have is quinoa or quinoa. Again, much better for you. A good source of protein, much more minerals and vitamins in it for you as well. Avoid energy drinks like the plague. Don't drink any during, before, or after your workouts, or just chuck it down the sink. Okay. Avoid carton drinks. Okay, and check your food labels. Okay, if you're gonna check, in fact, just go to the shop, get a cereal box, and just look at the back of it. It's gonna have cocoa. It's gonna have fructose, lactose. It's gonna have everything that your body does not need or want. Okay. If you have any questions, email them to me or just post it below. This is Django with Django Health and Fitness, and I'll talk to you soon.